Well, I can't remember a more pressurised Merseyside derby in recent times. So much riding on this, Tim.
More pressure on who?
Teams.
More pressure on Liverpool or Everton? I'll tell you the answer.
Go on.
Everton. I've been at both ends of the table. There's pressure at the top, of course, because you want to win. But for Everton to get relegated to the Championship with their history and the amount of money what they've spent could be the end of the football. I mean, it could be devastating for this football club if they was to get relegated. I'm not saying this is the be on end all and this is winner takes all. Of course it's not, but it's help. They need, the pressure's on Everton between now and the end of the season. They need results and they need them quick. Because when it gets to the nitty gritty, right down to the last two, three games, you need that experience. And I think that's where Burnley come out on top for me. They've got a group of players who are conditioned for the dogfight down there, know what it's like to scrap for their lives to stay in the league. And Everton, a complete contrast. Got a group of players who've been brought to the club to fight for Europa League and it's not materialised and now they find themselves in trouble.
And look at those fixtures, Owen. It doesn't look like good reading for Everton, does it? When you compare the fixtures of the two teams, where can you see there being a real gear change in the table?
Well, I think if you look at Everton, obviously the Liverpool one, at Anfield, I think that they got no chance. I'd say like literally 2% chance of getting anything there. Chelsea, that's such a hard game, obviously, for them. Leicester, been inconsistent, away, but you never know. Watford fighting for their life. Brentford found a bit of form. Palace were a good side on the day. So I think for Everton, they're super tough fixtures. They really are, because again, they're like United. Confidence is hit. They don't really know what they're going to get. I think for Burnley, Tim makes a great point. They're tried and tested. They've been there. All this group of players, they've been in this every season, and so I think for them, they'll be comfortable and I think they'll find a way, but I fear for Everton going to Anfield, because the form Liverpool are in, they're just destroying teams. And I think as a player, they're probably going in there fearing the worst, hoping for the best, but fearing the worst.
I'm going to be glass half full for Everton fans right now. Going into a Merseyside derby, okay, yes, it is Liverpool. They are playing at their absolute peak right now, Sam. But is a derby actually the fixture they could want? It could actually spur them on to getting something out of this game.
Well, I suppose if it's not going to be this, what is it going to be? But I mean, they only beat Man United a couple of weeks ago. I know Man United are terrible as well, but if Everton were that bad, then they wouldn't have done it. I kind of get the feeling that it might be close on Sunday. I think Liverpool will still win, but I get the feeling Everton will go and they'll scrap. And if there's an opportunity for them to, they can sit back. There's maybe no onus on them to go and play and dictate the tempo of the game. They can sit back, they can scrap, they can make it difficult. Will Liverpool still create the chances and be clinical enough to take them? Probably. But you're right, the derby atmosphere, the feeling that they've got to go there and do something, I suppose, I guess they'll probably be thinking more about what they need to do to stay up rather than saying, well, we can derail them. But it's a bit of a bonus as well.
Years gone by, Sam, I think derby was a derby when you could put your foot in. You can make it, if there was a technical mismatch of the two teams, you could have a fight. You can make it a rough game. The laws of the game don't allow that anymore. It's too clean. There's not tackles. I mean, them Everton fans when you see them play at home, they want to cheer block tackles. They're happy for any scraps at the moment. They won't get the ball. They won't get the ball off Liverpool. Defensively, they are so bad. They will just get open up time and time again. Liverpool take the chances. We could need someone to change the light bulbs on the scoreboard. It could be such a big score.